You're invited to Marblehead Manor, where the servants run the place, right into the grounds. Now stay tuned for the all-new dating game, next on KPDX TV 49.
If you're in the Los Angeles area or are planning to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to be a contestant on Matchmaker, please write to Matchmaker Contestants, 2813 West Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California, 91505, and please include your telephone number. If you would like to be in the audience for Matchmaker, write to Matchmaker Tickets, 2813 West Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California, 91505. Matchmaker is a 4-star international production.
Friends to remember and new friends to meet. Turn on the power and pull up the seat. Vancouver, Portland, KPDX, TV 49.
Welcome to the all-new dating game. And now, here's your host, Jeff McGregor.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a good week here on the show, hasn't it? Oh, a Wednesday crowd, out of control. Welcome to the all-new dating game, everybody. Now, we sent a couple up to Calgary, Canada, and the mayor made them honorary citizens. They must have been very nice young kids. They'll be back to tell us about that later in the show. But what are we going to do first? I think you know. We're going to play a game. Let's meet today's bachelors. Bachelors are bringing the audience to their knees. 250,000 people screaming their approval. You guys ready to play?
Yep.
There are.
Okay, great. Bachelor number one, who are you and what do you do,
My name
sir?
is Robert Heatherly. I'm a student, and I'm studying business law.
Okay, what can a woman do to drive you nuts?
I just like women that are sarcastic, dry, or have a sarcastic quip for every occasion.
Okay, me too. Do you like to go out and eat on dates?
Jeff, I love going out to eat, and I like a woman with a healthy appetite. I like to eat, and I don't like a woman that just picks at her plate.
Okay, I think that's good. I don't like it when they lean over and say, "Are you done with that yet?" Okay. So, best of luck to you. Bachelor number two, who are you and what do you do, sir?
I'm Robert Manresa, and I'm a credit collector for the government.
Credit collector for the government?
Yeah.
You're the guy that's been parked out in front of my house.
Yeah, I'm the one that's been calling you every night.
I thought that sounded like it.
Yeah.
So what do you wish your dates wouldn't worry about so much?
Actually, well, I'm a very outgoing person. I like to do a lot of sporty things, and I don't like girls that get hang up going to the mirror every 5 minutes and doing their nails when we're trying to go windsurfing or something.
Okay. That's right. It's tough to get those full-length mirrors on a surfboard. Is there anything a girl shouldn't do when she's with you?
Well, unfortunately, a lot of girls always misjudge me by my appearance at first. They always think that I have a lot of women at my feet. When actually I'm just, a nice guy and I'm a homebody.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish you all the best.
Okay, thank you.
And you, sir, are?
My name's Terry Collins. I'm a manager with an aerospace company.
Okay, Terry. Now, what should a girl definitely do before you date her?
For a girl to date me, she would definitely have to have a car because I don't have one.
Oh.
I ride a motorcycle. It's my only means of transportation.
Well, I ride one, too. So how would you wow a girl, Terry?
On a first date, to really wow a girl, I think it'd be neat to just take my new MasterCard or Visa and just on a whim, go spend anywhere from $500 to $1,000 on one night.
One night?
The next night we may end up at McDonald's or something because of it, but
or you may be dealing with Robert, who knows, Mr. Credit Collector. Hope you had a good time. Give the cards back. All right, gentlemen, just be upbeat, honest answers, do your best to win the date, all right? You guys feeling lucky?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, go get them. And let's see today's eligible bachelorette. Her name is Nadia Lusman. Nadia, come on out. Whoa. Nadia. down, sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down. Thunderous ovation so loud she couldn't hear me. That's what we like here on the dating game. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a physical therapist, and in my spare time, I paint and I read Russian literature.
Great, a Renaissance woman. So do you like men bearded or clean-shaven?
Well, I prefer clean-shaven. I don't like beards.
Okay.
But what I really like is that scruffy look, you know, when they haven't shaven for a few days.
Yeah. It's been 3 days since I shaved. Not quite as scruffy as I'd like it, though. So where do you like to go on a date?
I like to go out to dinner.
Out to dinner?
To a French restaurant with good French food, of course, and very good expensive wine.
A good expensive wine. And a guy with kind of a scruffy face. Okay. Well, you've got your questions there. What you'll be doing is you'll be asking those questions of the 3 bearded gentlemen next door. I'm kidding, of course. And then based on their answers, what you'll have to do is decide who you want to go out with. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Go get him.
All right. Bachelor number 1. I think a big dating no-no is when a guy's cheap. What's a big dating no-no for a girl, for you?
Well, a big dating no-no is a woman that says no. Seriously, a dating no-no is a woman that doesn't appreciate things, that takes things for granted. You like a nice bottle of wine. One that just expects that every time and doesn't appreciate. That's a no-no.
Okay. Number 2?
Sometimes, usually on the first date, a big girl no-no would be is when they say yes, yes.
Ah, that's interesting. Okay, a guy that's hard to get.
Which I don't mind, of course.
Okay, number 3, what's a girl no-no for you?
I'd have to put a wedding band at the top 3. I think a big no-no would be some kind of curfew or limitation. If we were having a good time, I wouldn't want somebody to have to say, you know, this is it, this is the end of the evening, I have to go home now.
Well,
I wouldn't want that to happen. That'd be a no-no.
Okay. Okay, bachelor number 2. I want a guy who will put me in my place. If I started an argument with you, how would you put me in my place?
Well, actually, through my years of experience with females, I've learned not to argue with a woman. So more or less, I would let you win the argument and put an end to that with maybe a small kiss on the lips.
Oh, that's not bad. All right, number, let's see, how about number 3?
I really wouldn't want to start an argument because when you have an argument, you've got a winner and a loser, and I'd rather just leave it to where we could find out how come you wanted to argue with me and kind of reach some kind of mutual agreement without having to argue with you.
Okay. And number, who didn't I ask? Number 1?
Well, I'd say, you know where the door is, and I'd explain how to use it.
Okay. Not bad. That would put me in my place. Bachelor number 3. My mother always says, and she does say this, is marry a guy who loves you more than you love him. What does your mother and father, what do they advise you?
I think they would advise me, before I was to get involved in anything with any kind of seriousness to it, to be sure, if I'm going to give any kind of commitment, to be real self-assured of it, not to just leap in head first or give myself too easy or whatever, in any kind of major commitment.
Number 1?
My mother always told me not to drink and drive, and beware of gold diggers.
And beware of what?
Gold diggers, women with shovels.
Okay, and number 2, what kind of advice does your mom or dad give you?
Usually the advice they give me is, whatever you do, don't take any nice girls out, because when they come back, it's not the same girl.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Bachelor number 1, again.
Mm-hmm.
One way to get kicked out of my apartment is to come in and turn on the TV because I do not like the TV. No offense, guys, but I don't. What's a good way to get kicked out of your apartment?
Well, to come in and turn off the stereo because I love music.
Uh-huh, okay. Number 2?
Walk into my bathroom and find your undergarments and hosiery hanging from my shower.
What? Okay.
You asked a question.
They got advice somewhere. Okay, number 3. Did I ask number 3? Number 3.
No. Quickest way to get kicked out. Not being able to accept my pets. I have a bird and a dog, and I love them both very much, and I like people that love animals. So not treating them right would give you a ticket out the door also, because they stay all the time. They're always going to be.
I love that cowbell so much. Okay, Nadia, you have asked the questions, you have gotten your answers. Now you're going to have a couple minutes to think about this, all right? So while Nadia takes 2.5 minutes to think about this, we will go away for commercial. We'll be back with more right after this.
I was in Phoenix. I had to give a speech. While I was working on my speech in the hotel room, I started coughing. So I called down, and the front desk sent up some cough syrup.
Not all cough medicines work the same.
This stuff was for kids. It wasn't for me. Then I sat down for something stronger, and they sent up Vicks 44.
Today's Formula 44 contains maximum strength dextromethorphan, as effective as codeine, but non-narcotic.
That Vicks Formula 44 kicked that cough.
Formula 44, maximum strength for maximum relief. From Vicks.
I don't want to cough again, but if I do, I'm taking it.
You'll get it. Do it one more time. I got it. Fever. We got it too. Fever. Fever? We got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle. Fever. It's that deep fried taste. Fever. It's that crispy crunch. Fever. Wow, now I've got it. Fever. We got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle. Fever. Fever.
This is a lonely guy. That is a telephone. Dialing this number on that phone will turn this lonely guy into a party animal.
Hello?
There's someone else on. Who's there?
I'm Jack.
Hi. Hi, Jack. We're talking about Disneyland. Ever been there?
Yeah, but I'm an exterminator, and all those big mice running around make me nervous.
Want to make some new friends? Call now, 1-976-8888.
Go ahead and tell me. I'm all ears.
For the first time on television, The Breakfast Club. Ali Sheedy, The Basket Case.
I'm not a nymphomaniac. I'm a compulsive liar.
Emilio Estevez, The Jock.
You have problems.
Oh, I have problems.
You do everything everybody ever tells you to do. That is a problem.
Molly Ringwald, The Princess.
No! I never did it!
Judd Nelson, The Rebel.
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
And Michael Anthony Hall, The Brain.
What was that ruckus? Could you describe the ruckus, sir? You're a neo-maxi zoom dweeby.
In the morning, they were total strangers. By afternoon, they were The Breakfast Club.
The next time I have to come in here, I'm cracking skulls.
Coming to KPDX TV 49, your movie station.
Given me everything.
Welcome back to the dating game, everybody. Now, Nadia, we made these 250,000 people be very quiet for 2 minutes so you could decide if it's going to be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3. Who's it going to be?
It's going to be bachelor number 1.
Bachelor number 1. And the crowd suddenly erupts in a spontaneous tsunami of applause. I have to ask you why you chose number 1.
Well, don't get the wrong idea, everybody, but I like the fact that he was going to push me out the door when to put me in my place.
I didn't have a wrong idea about that at all. Let's meet the two gentlemen that you didn't choose. Now, bachelor number 2 said not to hang your underwear from his shower. His name's Robert Manresa. Robert, why don't you come on over and meet Nadia? Very continental. Okay, bachelor number 3. Love him, love his pets. His name's Terry Collins. Terry, come on over and meet Nadia. Okay, I have to ask you at this point, you've seen these two. You a little concerned about your decision? You pretty optimistic?
Well, I haven't seen him yet.
All right, if I have anything to say about it, it's going to be a long time before you see him. Just got to milk that entertainment tension. Gentlemen, you played a great game. Thank you very much. See you back on the show, but... All right. Let's meet the man you chose. He said that if you argued with him, he would indeed throw you out the door. His name is Robert Heatherly. Robert, come on over and meet Nadia. Both kind of breathless, aren't you? It's hard to say. What does it feel like when you walk around for the first time? What did that just feel like?
It's pretty exciting. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm stoked.
That's what Caesar said when he conquered Gaul, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, dude. So, let's take a look in these envelopes, shall we, and choose our trip. Who's going to choose?
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Okay.
Number 2, envelope 2. Tear that open and tell us where you're off
The
to.
winner is
Looks like the Academy Award.
Hawaii cruise. Not
A Hawaiian cruise! Charlie O'Donnell, weren't you at one time the captain of the Love Boat? I thought so. Tell him about it.
Aloha! Nadia and Robert, you're off for a captivating 7-day cruise through the beautiful Hawaiian Islands. A sun-kissed paradise of carefree delights, secluded shores, and brilliant porch-lit evenings. You and your dating game chaperone will fly from Los Angeles to Honolulu, where you'll be the guests of American Hawaii Cruises. 7 days, 4 islands, one unforgettable vacation. Tour the islands by day, dine and dance the night away aboard one of Hawaii's magnificent floating resorts. Furnished by American Hawaii Cruises, have a wonderful time on your cruise through Hawaii.
Bang, we're back. Oh, they caught me by surprise. What do you think, Hawaiian cruise? Pretty good?
Sounds good to me.
I'm pleased.
She's pleased. He's stoked. Big trouble. You guys had a good time. You played a great game. Thanks a lot. Okay, so now, I told you a little earlier in the show about a couple that we sent up to Canada. They'll be back to tell us about it right after this.
Come on, come on, come on up. Supporting night.
For the first time on television, Taps. They were proud young men.
Best regiment this school has ever seen.
Then everything changed,
I have been informed that Bunker Hill Academy is to be closed.
and the lessons that were taught were learned too well. Timothy Hutton, Tom Cruise, Sean Penn, and George C. Scott.
What did they turn you into? A soldier, which is the only thing I ever wanted to be.
They were soldier boys who became fighting men to defend their home and their honor at any cost.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
For the first time on television, Taps. Coming to KPDX TV 49, your movie station.
Do you sometimes sit alone wishing for the perfect fantasy? Has love passed you by? Do you dream of encounters with a perfect mate? Or spending precious moments getting close with someone you could really love? For just $9.99 plus toll if any, indulge your fantasy. Call 976-MY-MY. It's live. Call 976-MY-MY now.
Are you the human called Madge the manicurist?
Well, that depends.
We're here to tell us about lemon lime palm olive.
If it's palm olive, I know all about it. Palm olive sides wallop tough grease.
And softens hands while you do dishes.
Hey, that's my line. What's even better, now there are 2 palm olives, lemon lime and original.
What's original?
Are you kidding?
When your child gets a cold or an allergy, you get a lot of advice.
Give him some garlic.
You gotta sweat out a cold.
A lot of advice.
Vaporize him.
But the best advice is what doctors have said millions of times. Take Dimetap. Dimetap in non-prescription formulas brings proven relief. So take the advice of doctors and pharmacists.
The garlic worked.
And take Dimetap. The best advice you can take.
Everybody, things have just gone wild here in the studio. I told you at the top of the show about a couple we sent up to Calgary, Canada. Please welcome them now, Betsy Chassey and Bob Mohan. Well, that's a pretty good dating game. Welcome. So how'd things go for you guys in Canada?
Great.
Oh, they were awful. No, just kidding. It was fantastic. We had a really good time on the show.
We had a good time. Yeah, well, we had a good time. Yeah, right. But it was a little weird, though, because, you know, I was kind of wary of Betsy, because she had on this floral dress, and I don't really go for those type of patterns. Then on the plane, she ate, like, so much peanuts. I've never seen anyone eat, you know those little peanuts they give you? Sure. I've never seen anyone eat that many in my entire life.
Thanks.
But overall, I'm just kidding. She's a really nice person, and she's definitely good-looking, and we had a good time.
Thank you.
Good. That's nice to get.
Now I'm blushing, okay?
I can feel the heat coming from somewhere.
Okay, I've changed my dress pattern, and I'm off my peanut diet, but, no, I had a really good time, and Bob was really fun, and I came on the show to find someone fun and outgoing, and I definitely did that. He's really fun, and I couldn't have enjoyed Calgary more with Bob.
Well, that's good. Well, let's just wrap the interview up now. Kidding, of course. So what did you guys do first when you got up there?
Well, believe it or not, the very first thing that we did in Calgary was go rickshaw riding.
Rickshaw?
Yeah, on a rickshaw. I didn't actually think that they had those anywhere except China or something. It was really, we had a good time, but Betsy was visually upset. And I'm not really exactly sure what the speed limit is for rickshaws, but that guy was definitely exceeding it.
Well, they were going, I mean, I have no idea how those little people can pick up those things. I mean, it's 3 people, and I mean, he was running really fast. I was just like, oh my gosh. Well, I thought he was going to crash, and I was a little scared.
Sure, they're thinking of installing a rickshaw as a thrill ride.
A little scared? Look at these scars on my arm. What are you talking about? I had to smack her around just to knock her head back into it.
Good for you, Bob. I like a guy who takes charge.
You should go out with that other girl. No.
Okay, so we've established now that rickshaws are the basic mode of transportation in Calgary, Canada, correct?
No, thank gosh, they are not. We only did that once, never again. Actually, we went on limos. We went on a limo the rest of the time.
Limos?
Yeah, it was really, we went, which is quite unusual in Canada because we got a lot of star treatment. It was really neat. And, well, we have a picture of John, our limo driver, and me and Bob, and it was really
There's
fun.
you and the limo, and the limo driver.
John.
So, where else? You guys escorted around town by limousine?
Yeah.
Any place in particular?
Oh, well, our driver, John, he was, I guess he knows an awful lot of people, because everywhere he went, he rolled down the window and told everyone that he had famous people in his car. He's like, hey, there's someone famous, you know, they're from Hollywood. So we decided that we were going to take on typical Hollywood names, and I was Bill.
That's Buffy.
And everyone believed us. And, you know, that's when rickshaw riding is the primary mode of transportation in Canada. Those people were pretty surprised to see a limousine.
I bet they were. I bet that you guys go to the zoo?
Well, yeah, we went to the zoo.
In the limo?
Yeah, it was really interesting driving up, you know, in the zoo. But it was really fun, you know, and after we got rid of all the autographed hounds, we went in the zoo, and it was really fun. And except for this one little problem. They have, in the zoo, they had this character named Dino the Dinosaur.
Dino the Dinosaur.
And he got a little flirtatious with me. Well, he got a lot flirtatious with me. He followed me around the entire zoo with his hand latched to mine.
We have photographic evidence
of this,
these dinosauric flirtations. There it is. Hi, baby. Your Mesozoic era or mine?
I'm not in that picture because he ate me.
Nice to see you back.
That guy was a degenerate.
Okay. But a lovable furry character as well. So, how did you guys manage to wrap up such a wild weekend?
Well, Bob and I were gallivanting around Banff, doing all the exciting things. Our limo driver ran into the mayor of Banff.
The mayor?
I don't know how he did it. Talking about connections, okay? And he got us made honorary citizens of Banff. Okay, we have our... We have our little certificates of Banff, and we also got commemorative coins, but this makes us honorary citizens of Banff, Canada.
I think I may have to read this to our audience because this is a very moving document. Moving document. The Banff Lake Louise Chamber of Commerce has vested in me the authority to certify that Betsy, and then they put parenthetically Elizabeth to make it more official, Chassis, has challenged our splendid crags and canyons, has inhaled our crystal clear air, and been awed, nay, moved by our spectacular scenery. Because of this, you have become an authentic, freedom-loving, mountain-climbing, ski-touring, wildlife-watching, honorary citizen of Banff Lake Louise. The world's most famous, it goes on from here, folks, friendly and beautiful mountain resort area, registered with the official stamp, and this is the part that really puts you over the top, the official stamp of Rocky Ram. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Rocky Ram. I think it's very sweet. I have never gotten one of these.
I was kind of waiting for the mayor to give us the keys to the city. You know, I was kind of depressed he didn't give them to us because the bathrooms were locked and I really had to go. The commemorative coin, I still have that coin because, you know, it's kind of neat, and I can't spend it because it doesn't fit in any pinball games.
Okay, well, as long as you folks took these ceremonies seriously, that's what's important. You guys have any future plans?
Marriage.
Yeah, we're getting married right after the show.
Hey, swell.
We're
I'll go
naming
out.
our first children Jody and Buffy.
Jody and Buffy. Jody, Buffy, and Biff. And John, the limo driver, will probably be there his own self. I have to wrap it up now, folks, because they're holding up one of those nasty cards. Thanks for coming back. I'm glad you had a good trip. Good to see you, Big Rebecca. And we'll see you right after this on the dating game. Don't go away.
Ron Tonkin announces a Honda total inventory sellout. 300 Hondas to go. Sacrifice prices. You shop 2 prime locations. Ron Tonkin Honda out 122nd Way in the new Prestige Honda in Gresham. Buy Civic, Accord, Prelude, or CRX. Target 2,000 prices have never been lower. Other dealers, beware. Ron Tonkin will move 300 Hondas this month. Balloons for the kids. Hot dogs for everyone. Incredible savings on your new Honda, but only at Ron Tonkin Honda. 122nd Avenue and Prestige Honda Gresham. Don't miss this sale.
Hey, babe. What's your sign?
Is meeting people at the bar becoming the same old routine? Call Dateline on 1976-3333 and hear messages from others wanting to meet you. Dateline will introduce you to sincere singles of all ages who want to meet interesting and fun people. 1976-3333 at just $2.94 is money well spent and billed directly by the phone company. Portland is waiting to hear from you.
Like every other business, today's high technology has made the travel industry a more exciting place to be. Western Business College's travel tourism course can give you the skills and specialized knowledge required to enter this fascinating career. A career filled with travel benefits. A career that can take you to the far corners of the world. Don't put your tomorrows off. For more information and a career course brochure, call Western Business College today.
Give yourself the advantage. Call today.
We're not middle-aged. You're old, and I'm ancient.
Oh, pooh.
Jane Fonda,
It means so much to him to have you here.
Henry Fonda,
Well, how does it feel to turn 80? Twice as bad as it did turning 40.
and Katharine Hepburn
Wouldn't it be nice if we could all get along this time?
in their Academy Award-winning roles.
Norman, oh, what? Just do it.
I don't think I've ever grown up on Golden Pond.
I'm frankly surprised Chelsea could find a way.
Norman is 80 years old. He has heart palpitations and trouble remembering things. Just exactly when do you expect this friendship to begin?
It seems that you and me have been mad at each other for so long.
Didn't we were mad at that? We just didn't like each other.
In the autumn of their lives, a new beginning.
Want to dance? Or would you rather just suck face?
On Golden Pond.
I think they're looking at us.
Coming to KPDX TV 49, your movie station.
All right, back again to wrap up the Wednesday edition of the all-new dating game. You kids are off to Hawaii, right?
Yeah, Hawaii.
Cruise ship. Sure. Got to send us some macadamia nuts. It's part of it. Now, do you have any advice for them when they go on their trip? Because you had such a great time.
Go.
No, you just go and just have a really good time because we did. And don't, like, watch out for your chaperone. Won't let her push you into anything. Oh, really?
Yeah. Watch out with old Inga. Maybe we'll send you guys off with Gunther. He loves the tropics, and he's a very sweet guy. He's the size of a Coke machine in a sport coat. So just have a good time. And,
just let yourself go and have a really good time.
That's right. And
Take lots of
don't miss the Charlie O'Donnell Hawaii Five-0 Jack Lord Museum while you're there. It is a sight to see. It's on the Big Island. Not many people have gone there, but I got to tell you, it really is moving. Matter of fact, Rocky Ram is appearing there sometime this winter. Don't have a chance to see him live. We'll see you again next time on the all-new dating game, everybody. Bye-bye.
Our runners-up for today will receive Shield deodorant soap. It keeps you feeling fresh and clean all day long. Feel fresh the whole day through with Shield. And Veg-All, great tasting meals in minutes. Look for our 7 vegetable pita pockets recipe in this month's issue of Family Circle. And coffee and teas can stain your teeth. New Cap-Free toothpaste gets out coffee and tea stains better than the leading toothpaste. New Cap-Free decaffeinates your smile. And Johnny Cat Premium Cat Litter. Johnny Cat. And a little privacy is all any cat needs. And Coty Wild Musk and Musk for Men, the perfect fragrance gifts, natural and untamed. Because you've been civilized long enough. And now, fast relief for gas, pain, and bloating. Gas X has the strongest, fastest doctor-recommended ingredient. For fast relief, Gas X. By the way, if you're in the Los Angeles area, single and attractive, and you're interested in trying out for the all-new dating game, call us at area code 213-469-2662. That's 469-2662.